Good morning, world. Yes, it's North Dakota Transplant. I am not deceased, contrary to some of the rumors. I do apologize, everyone. It has been another length of time since my last update. I just have to say it was a crazy end to 2014, and it's been a bit of a crazy beginning to 2015. But there's really no excuse. I apologize. North Dakota, January 15th, 2015. I hope everyone had a great holiday season. Merry Christmas belatedly if you celebrate that. If you celebrate something else, I hope that was wonderful for you as well. Things here in North Dakota, there haven't been any huge dramatic changes recently other than one particular fact. I hope everyone is enjoying the low gas prices. But I also hope that you understand that these low gas prices are a plot by OPEC to shut down American oil. And it's working. The price of gas is so low now that the smaller companies up around the Williston area are capping off the wells and sending folks home. They cannot afford to pull the oil out of the ground at the price that it's currently selling for. That's exactly the reason we are enjoying these low gas prices. OPEC's plan is successful. I'm not sure where it's going to end up. North Dakota is reassessing where it stands as far as this oil boom. I'm sure the price will go back up. It's just really a matter of when that will happen, how long it'll take, and what it's going to do to the business up in the Bakken oil region. And it's not just there. It's happening in other places where oil is being produced. It's mostly the places where they're fracking, because that does require more labor, more costs to get the oil out of the ground. Anyway, Williston is staffed. I will not be traveling to that location in the immediate future. I will keep you up to date as things happen, if there's any news. If your plans were to jump up there and get in on the oil boom as a novice, I would say you should probably hold off a little bit on those plans. However, if you're looking to get into a retail job, they are still abundant and available everywhere. If you've got a CDL with hazmat certification, you can still find work. There are still the bigger operators are still doing their thing up there. And again, we'll see where we end up after this really low price of oil starts climbing back up again. We're at about $1.89 in Fargo. It's about $1.99 in Jamestown, and that's where we're headed this morning. I'm on the way. I'll be working the day in Jamestown today, and as we get into Jamestown, just before I make the exit off of I-94, I'm going to give you a view out the passenger side window. There's a buffalo museum there, and sometimes you can get a pretty good shot of the buffalo as you're getting off the interstate. And the thing that I'm not going to be able to look, I'll have to keep my eyes on the road, but if you see buffalo, look real hard, because you might get a chance to see white cloud. White cloud is one of the two white buffaloes in Jamestown, North Dakota. Now, you're probably saying, white buffalo? Yes, they are white buffaloes, folks, and the odds of a white buffalo happening are 1 in 10 million. And so the fact that there's two of them in Jamestown, North Dakota, that's pretty darn incredible. Other than that, the winter has been fairly mild as far as snowfall goes. However, we have been, as everyone, in the deep freeze from the Arctic clippers that have been working their way through. Last night, what should take me about an hour and 20 to 30 minutes took me a little over 2 hours to get home. We had freezing rain and sleet and snow, and I stopped counting cars off the road at about 16. There was 3 that got tangled up with the snow plow or the salt trucks. So yeah, it was a bit of a mess getting home last night. It's not so bad this morning. We're looking along here about 80 miles an hour, but don't worry, it's a long, straight road, and I do have my eyes on it. But again, as we get close to this exit, it's coming up here pretty quick, as you can see by all of the billboards. I'll shove the camera over by the passenger window. I apologize, it's not the cleanest window. It has been a little sloppy driving this morning, but we'll perhaps give you a shot of a white buffalo. And it's just as good a chance that we won't see any buffalo, so cross your fingers. Everybody, I can't say how much I appreciate all your comments. I've struggled getting through the number of them here recently, and I will add, if there's anything that you have, a specific question or something you'd like to know, shoot that to me in an email through YouTube here, because those I get notice of and I can answer directly through my email. I had a little crunch with free time here recently to get into the site and go through all the comments. But again, if you have any enjoyment in what I'm doing and watching it, please spread the word to your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers. I can never have enough of you folks. You are the only reason I'm still doing this. So we're going to go over here to the window. If you'll look, you're going to see a great big buffalo statue. It's the biggest buffalo statue in the world, I think. But we're going to pan over here to the passenger window. Again, I do apologize for the cleanliness of it. I hadn't had a chance to stop and wipe things down. But we're going to slow down here just in case we have some buffalo for you folks to see. Everyone, hope you're having a great 2015. It should be a great year. I'm planning on having a great year no matter what. Hopefully you are in the position to make that same statement. You know, life really is about choices, folks. You have a lot more choices in what you do and the way things affect you than you really realize. It's all about your attitude and how you choose to look at things. So keep your chin up. Just know that if things are bad, they can always get better. Unfortunately, when they're better, they can always get bad too. That's just life. Pluses and minuses. Again, we deal with those through our journey on this round rock floating out here in space. So here's where we might get a shot. There's the white buffalo. I just took a glimpse. I hope you can see him right there on the hill. Not sure if that's the older or the younger one, but that is one of our 1 in 10,000. So we did get a shot at the white buffalo. We're pulling off here. There's the sign for the Spirit of the Prairie Buffalo Museum. Nice, quiet little town here. Not really large, not really tiny, but it's got everything you could probably need. Maybe not everything you want. But I'm going to sign off. Pull off here, go get me a biscuit and some milk at Hardee's. You folks have a great rest of whatever day you're watching this video. Again, keep the comments coming. I love hearing from each and every one of you. There are some of you that I actually consider a friend at this point. So have a great rest of your day, folks, and I'll catch up with you next time. I will try my best to not make it be such a gap between these updates. Bye, everyone.